All right, good evening, everyone. So let's go jump on straight to the technical analysis. All right, so I think there's a lot of big changes since last week. So let's have a look at last week's trades. Now, for last week, I actually wanted to short euro pound. Price went up and actually shot above my trend line. Yeah, so after that, I had a bearish engulfing bar, took a trade from here, but it was only 0.5%, as I was quite cautious about the market. Price reached my TP1. My stop loss has been shifted to entry, and we shall see whether there's any continuation from here. Yeah, so overall, looking at the big picture, is a bit hazy from now on. Yeah. So if it goes, good for me. If it doesn't, I still have a small profit. The next trade which I wanted to take was dollar cat. Fortunately, it didn't actually trigger. The price didn't actually go up to the top of the range and giving me any reversal price action. It just wobbled about and shoot up. Interestingly, actually for this week, I'm quite bullish about DXY. Yeah, so it would be good to see if price actually retests the high of the range. From here, then possibly I might actually change to have a long trade instead of a short trade. So many things can change within the span of a week. So actually, this is what I'm looking up for now. Yeah. So from top on my list, I'm actually I'm pretty bearish about cat now. Yeah. So like I mentioned, a lot of things have changed since last week. So let's go on to the indices and see what is happening. Yeah. So DXY, $90 has held. You can see that price 4 weeks back we tested. So we got 2 doji after a low test bar, and now pricing is some bulls are coming in. Yeah, so with regards to that, overall, of course, the trend is still, I would say, still a downtrend. Nothing much has changed. But since price is reluctant to go below $90, then of course, I will begin to suspect that price will actually head back to the last short-term horizontal level, which is about 91, 92. Yeah. So we shall see what happens, and then there's ample space for price to actually go up. So I'm pretty bullish about DXY this week. We shall see whether the momentum continues. Now, other than DXY, I have to be very clear. Other than DXY, there's no other currency that I'm bullish. Yeah, the rest is just bearish. Yeah, from DXY onwards, the rest is just bearish. It's just that which one is weak and which one is the weakest. Yeah. So among the ones that is bearish, I think Kiwi, we may have a chance for a range play. I mentioned this for quite a long time. So it's priced actually at the bottom of the range now. Yeah, so we may have a bounce of this at the bottom of the range and see whether there's any potential upside. Other than that, all the other pair, Aussie, same as always, still within this range. Really massive for me. Now, pound, interestingly, it did actually hit up to the short-term horizontal level. Yeah, and instead we see bears coming in. Then naturally, I begin to suspect that I will need to revise my levels. From here, there will be this. So since that price is unable to break here, then we have a very, very small space that price might actually retract back to about $40. Yes, it's only a $1 movement. Yeah, sorry, 1 point movement. Doesn't seem much. Yeah, so I don't really have much hope for pound this week. Now yen, we can see a long tail coming, bearish bar, long tail, and then there seems to be some sort of continuation. Yeah, so I'm still quite bearish about yen. Yeah, but just that among this, let's have a look at Swiss. You can see that after it tested 110, price doesn't. It's pretty reluctant. Price seems reluctant to go up any further more. Yeah, look at all this ugly wick here. So the price will actually come back and test the 110. From then on, we shall see where it goes. Yeah, but please note that this will actually be the first lower high. Yeah, so long-term wise, this may be the start of a short bearish trend for Swiss. If that's the case, then I'll be very interested to see if it can actually get into any early short trades for Swiss. Now, CAT. This is a clear sign that it doesn't want to go to $83. You can see that price goes up. Doji bar, slight bearish, really bearish bar comes in. Yeah, so ample space for price to actually go back down to 80. Yeah. Look, the fact is that for CXY, it has been on a bearish, bullish trend since quite May last year, April last year. So it's high time for it to have some retracement. We did have some sort of meaningful retracement back in September. After that, it's just bullish all the way. Yeah, so it's good to have some retracement now. We can get in some short-term trades also. And the last is Euro. Euro was actually higher on my list last week. Yeah, but since that price is very reluctant to break through this horizontal level, and we have formed a double top back. So price might actually be just be heading down 120. So in lieu of that, for this week, Euro is my weakest, DXY is my strongest. So naturally, I'll be trying to short Euro dollar. You can see that 24-hour time frame, we already have one lower high, second lower high. Yeah, and price has in fact break this horizontal level. So Monday may be interesting for me. Yeah, I rarely trade on Mondays, but seems that this time around price has break, and you can see that there's a slight bullish bar. This may be the retest bar that I need. Just need a bearish bar, either a high test bar or a bearish engulfing bar to come in, and I'll be happy to go for short positions. Next one, which is Kiwi Cat. Now, Kiwi Cat, I have to caution is that according to my Kiwi indices, you can see that price is actually in a range. Yeah, so to play that, that means I'll actually naturally I'll go at 0.5%. Yeah, it won't be really my usual trading. Yeah, so price has can see that price has retested this level 3 times already. Yeah, I'm just waiting for another test that I can put in a position here. This will be a better position for me to trade from. Otherwise, I'll simply just wait for a break and retest. Then I'll go for a long position. Yeah. So these are the plays I'm looking out for the next week. Right. Thank you and see you all. Goodbye.